Ross Larsson. I'm Managing Director and owner of Mara Global Foods. We're a specialist gluten-free and allergen-free flour milling company. We specialise in a lot of B2B type work, so we work with a lot of the major food companies in Australia. What attracted me to the owner-manager program was actually through my bank. I bank with the National Australia Bank. At the time, they had it come across their desk and they identified me as someone that had a business that might benefit from this course. Once talking to them and consulting with the facilitators, made the decision that it was definitely something that I thought was worth exploring. The best way to describe the program from looking from the outside in is that I attended university for 4 years. In that time, I undertook numerous subjects and had many different lecturers, but I left at the end still with not a lot of answers. The thing about the owner-manager program is that it gives you the ability to not only ask questions, but being in a peer group situation, it also gives you the possibility of getting a lot of answers. I believe one of the biggest things was actually working on myself as the major asset of the company, and identifying that if you don't put as much work into that asset, the rest of your assets are actually not going to function at all. We also did a huge amount of work around value creation and looking at that from a different perspective. That allowed me to go back to my business and start to analyse things we'd been doing or thought we were doing, and realise that we had a long way to measure up to get to where we really wanted to be on our path. Mara Global Foods, from us now completing the course, I'll be taking everything that we have actually learnt, going back through module by module and starting to implement, even if it's only 1 or 2 things from each module, and trying to add value in different ways to the business. From doing the course, I found glaring issues within our company with regards to areas we could not only improve on, but we actually hadn't even implemented. So it's actually allowed me to get a full cross-section of every different part of the business, sit down and analyse what I want from my business, and then put goals in place to try and achieve that. I won't lie to you, on the first course I was sitting on the freeway driving there. I had a choice to take the exit or to not. I seriously considered turning around and going home because I was so concerned about my time. By being in the course, within the first 45 minutes, I realised I'd made a really good decision and I was going to be given an opportunity. So the time that was taken to attend this course was absolutely minuscule in comparison to what I took out of it. The greatest thing that you can do for your business is to continue to develop yourself and also your management team and your leadership team within your company. If you can't look at that from the perspective that if that's not going to be an ongoing process, you're not actually going to be able to develop any of your other financial or personal goals. So if you are sitting there and you're looking at this program and you're umming and ahhing as to whether the investment is worth the return, it's quite simple that you're subjected to 5 blocks where you're put through different components that you would not be subjected to from one type of consultant at all. It gives you a whole holistic view of your business, covers everything from industrial relations through to value creation, your own health, and it's just a really good group of topics that you won't be able to find anywhere else. I've changed more in my business in 5 months than I had changed in 5 years.